Yeah, we're gonna get to the post game again. Shout out to the 1K. Shout out to Gold Blooded, and Low and everybody.
On Gaze.
Shout out to you,
Gold
Grandmaster
Blooded.
Mo.
I'm gonna let you all start off. I'm gonna let y'all victory lap because around here, we keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna rain on y'all's parade. As long as when it is our turn again, because trust, it will be our turn.
Well,
You
right
allow
now,
me to
it's
do the same.
my turn. It's
Yeah.
my turn right now. It's
Okay.
my turn. I gotta say, I feel great, man. Okay, Kuminga, great decision making. I was scared about you, nigga. You been sus. You had yourself a good game. Salute to you, type shit. Steph Curry, oh my god, had a very slow first half. Got that shit going in the second half. Started baking and cooking, baking and cooking. But the story of the game for me, before I let KB and Denver go, Jimmy Butler and Draymond Green. Oh my God, the defense. Oh my God, the box outs. Oh my God, the steals. The Draymond game-winning steal when Austin Reeves is making every single three Lakers fans was praying for him to make. Shut that shit down. The way we play with poise and execution, we choked many a lead. I've seen us choke many a lead. Not tonight. Love that, man. All right. Our record in close games with Jimmy Butler are a lot better than it was at the beginning of the season. Obviously, going far in the playoffs is far-fetched. But for this team, keep playing hard with that same level of execution against contenders. I like to see that. This was a big game, big seeding game. Still fighting for our lives to not be in the play-in. Great fucking win. And B-Pause, listen, I called you Ben Simmons. My nigga, you was ass. You was trash as fuck. But man, you have stepped up. Man, you have been confident to actually shoot the ball and not be a bitch. And me personally, I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Because if you're not hitting shots, I gotta rely on buck tooth ass Buddy Hield. So shout out to you, B-Pods. Yai, white boy. Yai. Good shit.
Yeah, I want to follow up the white boy performance.
I mean, I feel like give the hit on pretty much everything. Draymond Green, I feel like this was a really good game to showcase the fact that Draymond Green's case for DPOY is not sympathy. It's not a sympathy vote.
It's
He is
real.
actually a legitimate contender. I'm not saying that he's just outright gonna win it, but to say that he just doesn't deserve to be in the conversation at all, and all he did was beg for it is ridiculous. That's crazy to me.
Regardless if he wins it or not, Draymond being able to play this level of defense is latent to his
This
career.
old too?
It's actually great.
35. If he goes on to win, and not saying it, but if he were to win it, he would be the oldest player to win it ever.
Yeah,
Damn, that's crazy.
I don't think people understand. Like even making like an all defensive team at 35 is just
It's not heard of like that.
I think it's Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan.
And that genuinely might be it.
I think I'm gonna start off with just the tiny negatives tonight. Even though Kuminga did a good job to close the game, I still would have preferred Moses Moody to close. I think QP needs to do a better job of taking care of mismatches on wings and guards, being able to seal and just get simple hook shots. But outside of that, honestly, I thought offensively we actually did a good job like each possession. I didn't really feel like we were wasting possessions and not doing the right things to get down the court and be able to score. Defensively, this was probably like top 3. Even it's weird. Like AR did well. Luka obviously played bad. LeBron played well. Rui played well. But I genuinely believe like we played insanely good defense today, especially Jimmy and Draymond. Like I felt like we made it super uncomfortable for them. A lot of the shots Reeves and LeBron were hitting were like just tough shots in general. Like shots that they would have to make off the bounce that were just really, really difficult. And they're good players, so they're going to make those shots. But they made it really tough on Luka. I think we've always just tend to play Luka pretty solidly. DFS, to my recollection, has never really just played well against us. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that nigga never shoots the ball well against us, to be honest. All in all, the defense from Jimmy and Draymond, having 2 defensive playmakers on the team is just elite. And to Denver's point, again, real talk, this is what I was talking about. Like I wasn't trolling when I was saying, like, his case for depoy. Like, I don't think it's as close as you think it is. And this is obviously one of the reasons why, like, him being able to get a stop on LeBron and then stopping Luka from even getting a layup attempt and just taking the ball out of his hands. Like, those type of plays, just constantly disrupting defenses over and over and over again. Doing it to Giannis, doing it to high-level elite players as well, too. Like, these are the games you're going to see. If he does this again against, like, Denver or something tomorrow, that would be insane as well. But, like, this is why he, in my opinion, is my depoy. Like, top 7 defense throughout the entire year, even when they were not even in playing contention, and has been backpacking this defense without a legitimate 5 for most of the time being. Again, shout out to Draymond Green, insane level of defender. Shout out to Steph as well. He picked it up in the second half. I think he played really good. taking care of the Luka matchup. It was a lot of switch heavy defense from JJ Redick, and I know he wanted to do that to just keep in front of Steph. But once Steph realized like I can just attack Luka and there's no center for them to be able to have any backline, then things started to just get into place. But yeah, I just thought all in all it was great execution. We didn't like fold under pressure. We still executed pretty well. We got good looks out of most of our actions, and again, it was a very good win. We got to go do that again tomorrow versus Denver.
Man, the November Warriors, as soon as that league got to 5, they would have.
Oh my god, them niggas would have sold. Chad, how do you understand? During that stretch, we were bottom 15 in offense and defense. It was
there's a lot of good guards in the West that Luka is gonna have to guard eventually.
Yes.
in the playoffs.
That's another thing too, and I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
y'all will
that's a
get
good
to that.
He has been, which is kind of confusing because he had like picked it up some defensively like when he first got to the team, but tonight was just
they put him in relentless action, dog.
As someone that's watched Steph all year, him getting blown by Steph is crazy,
bro. That 2016 with a cross,
nigga, chill. We still got a little bit of juice. We still got a little bit of juice left, man. Listen, but
yeah, but like I mean, Steph has blowbys from time to time, but it was easy. Like
yeah, that shit look easy, man.
Like 2 moves and he was by him.
We're the oldest player to record back-to-back 35.
Oldest point guard. We like that.
Oh, I said oldest player. I'm like, huh? I swear somebody already
cool.
said that. Low.
Go ahead. What did you think about tonight's game? I do want to hear. I'm interested in how harshly you critique other players. I noticed that you weren't hooting and hollering as much at certain players juxtaposed when somebody else isn't playing well.
Nigga, I stood up and yelled twice in this game. What are you talking?
I'm talking about a specific player, not just the team. It's fine.
Did I not just
anybody that knows? Everybody that knows what I'm talking about.
Did
everybody
I not
that knows what I'm talking about.
Did I not just
everybody that knows what I'm talking about. He was not. If it's
No,
another player that's sticking up the joint,
if it's
another player sticking up the joint,
LB,
oh my God, this nigga wide. LeBron. You hear that all the fucking game when LeBron ain't hooping. But today, oh man, Luka's not playing too well.
Yeah, this is LB. Man. This is LB. This is just LB. This is LB.
Luka's not playing all that well.
You almost had me too. You almost had me.
I'm interested in what you have to say about today's game and certain players struggling.
You almost had me. You almost had me.
Is that English?
First, I want to say, to continue to send praises towards Draymond and Jimmy Butler. Having those two on the floor is amazing. I think that a lot of people who are talking about Dyson Daniels is running away with the award. I think y'all are just looking at steals, which is fine. I'm not saying that like the steals aren't impressive, but the shit that Draymond is doing, just off ball, roaming, literally blowing everything up. Very impressive. Fake game from B-Pods. Y'all niggas know it. Curry was amazing. And down the stretch where y'all needed to make some plays, y'all did. So shout out to the Warriors. Reeves, LeBron, amazing. Rui, amazing. Reeves keeping us in the game, knocking down crazy threes at the end of the game. I was very, very impressed. And that's actually one of the biggest takeaways that I'm going to have for Reeves from now to the end of the season, is because we're going to match up with a lot of really, really good defensive teams. I want to see what he looks like against more physical competitors, teams that have a lot of answers defensively, not like some of the other teams that may only have 1 or 2 wing defenders or really great defenders. And Reeves get to kind of, go crazy on some of the weakest defenders on the opposing team. Reeves looked really, really good tonight, even against Draymond for a possession or two. LeBron was sensational in the second half, a little bit slow, picked it up. He rose to the occasion, he did what he needed to do. Rui took advantage of every advantage that was created for him damn near. He was amazing. I didn't really love the Vandy minutes, but he did what he needed to do. He got on the offensive glass, really helped us out because we couldn't rebound for a goddamn thing. Gabe, you need to make your shots. But the two niggas, I am walking away with this game not only disappointed, but very concerned. DFS, not as much. 0 for 5 from 3. I'm not expecting that out of him. But defensively, asking him to chase around. I've been trying to tell people this for a while. DFS's strong suit as a defender is not to chase and guard smaller guards like a Curry. That's not who he is as a defender. He's more of a rotate, wing defender, help out, play passing lanes, play up to size a little bit. That's who he is as a player. In a matchup like this, it's very, very concerning. And next time, to be fair though, the way that Jimmy's probably going to be employed on this team until we get to the playoffs. 11-point score is probably what we're going to get out of Jimmy until we get to the real hoops. But I would like to see him more on Jimmy than anything else next matchup. And Moses or Draymond from LeBron. But this fat slob Luka, and I am tired of watching this nigga not be able to get by anyone at all. And then not only is he not able to get by anyone, everybody is getting by him on the other side of the floor. Curry should not look like he's 29 again and just blowing by niggas. That shit is ridiculous. I haven't seen Curry blow by niggas like that since 2022. The fact that Luka can have Curry look that spry, that spring, that quick, that fast is fucking embarrassing. And for half of the goddamn game, especially in the first half, he wasn't even damn trying. But then for you to go on the other side of the floor, ball hog your way to a fucking 0 for 6 from 3 because your fat ass can't get by Kevon Looney, you decide to sit there and just take bullshit after bullshit because the only shots that he really made was the little easy middies after he does his I can't get by you, so I'm going to bump into you and then pull up for a midi because now everyone is afraid that you're going to flop your way to the fucking free throw line. That's your game right now. That's who you are. And that's not enough. And it needs to be understood that when AD was on this team, there was advantages that were created because of his size and what he was able to do. But if you as a player are not able to create advantage and have the upper hand against all-time great defenders, my nigga, I shouldn't be really worried about Reeves. Nigga, I need to be worried about you, my nigga. Because I don't know what the fuck I seen tonight. I don't know what the fuck I've been really watching for the better part of the last month of basketball. Yes, he came here. He played solid off-ball defense for the first couple of games, but it has been slowly slipping ever since. He has not been the defender that he needs to be. And when he has stinkers like this, it's embarrassing to watch a man like that go out there and claim that he is one of the better players in the NBA because he's not. So I don't know what the fuck he needs to do from now until the end of the season, but he needs to figure it the fuck out because not only do we have this team, bro, we still got to play the Rockets and we got to play OKC twice. Figure it the fuck out. If I see Lou Dort clamp you up, it's done. It's done. I don't know what the fuck y'all need. I don't know what else y'all need to see. I don't know what y'all need to see because he ain't going to give you the effort on one side of the floor. So he better be smoking hot on the other. And sidebar, JJ, I don't know what more you need to see. You got a nigga with sandbags as feet. Bro, he not moving his feet. He never gonna move them. You cannot allow him to keep switching over and over and over and over again. You can't because he's gonna get torched every single time. And if Curry torching him, my God, what Shea gonna do to him? Shea gonna bend that fat ass over and keep stroking all night long and won't stop till he get enough. I'm tired of that, bro. I'm tired of watching Luka go out there and just not care defensively. Like it's actually embarrassing.
I just want to point out to y'all,
and it's egregious when you watch it, bro. It's one thing to be bad defensively. It's another thing not to really give a damn and care, bro. He don't care.
Real quick, Lo, like I feel your pain on that. I do. Draymond just moved to minus 320 DPO. Wow.
Where's Dyson and Mobley?
No idea. Don't care.
Mobley, I think, is plus 380.
I don't know why y'all believe those are real. A nigga can just make up shit at the end of the game. I think he got up. So I'm just gonna put some shit out. It's the same thing with the Jokic shit. Jokic had a great game. I'm gonna feel he's gonna go up.
I actually do want to piggyback off what Lo just said because I know I'm usually known as a Luka homer or whatever, but I do want it to be known and clear. If this is the version of Luka Doncic that the Lakers have, the Mavericks got off better than what people have been saying. Also, Anthony Davis right now he's objectively been better than Luka Doncic.
I'd rather have
this season.
Yes, this season.
He's objectively been better than Luka this year.
I would go as far as to say, and it's unfortunate because he only really played 2 games. If the version of AD that we've seen so far with a Mavs jersey on, if that's just who AD is, I'd rather have.
He's been killing the Mavs, boy.
Yeah, he's been killing that shit. Even in the limited minutes he's been playing, bro. I'd rather, bro.
We're at a point where we thought we were getting a top 5 player, and we have a top. This version of Luka is top 1.
Yeah, 15 or some shit.
But when I said we got Philly James Harden, I was tripping. This is who we have right now.
Okay.
We got Philly James. Nigga. If
Philly
he
James.
can't hit step back threes, he's cooked.
Oh, he said Philly
He
James
is
hard.
cooked right now if he can't hit a step back three.
Alrighty,
It's over. He can't get by anybody. When we played, who was that? Chicago. He couldn't beat Nikola Vucevic off the dribble consistently.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was.
Bro, what are we doing? If he can't
You actually
you're
took
fried.
That's
If this is the version of Luka that we have,
Nigga,
like I said earlier,
Philly,
we
I'm
need to
be
add
honest.
teams to the list that can beat us.
No, I think you know what version of Harden I think we got? I think we got pre-trade
Nets.
Harden. The Harden when he pouting and want to get traded.
Oh,
he
fat
just
suit
be
Harden?
bullshitting. He just be bullshitting.
I mean, low. Listen, I hear you, but that nigga came back with the fast suit, had 17 assists with 30.
But that's what I'm saying. I genuinely think that if Luka take about a week off, a week to himself, which hopefully the Lakers will have before the playoffs start. If the Lakers can have that week, oh yeah, he needs some PTO.
Wait, how far back?
He need a diet plan.
Let me just pull up the stats.
I'm not going to be I'm not going to be harping on because I just feel like for me and Lo to be sitting up here critiquing people's weight and diets,
it takes one to know one.
Facts, man. A W related.
I know a fat ass when I see one.
I mean,
oh, wow.
True. Granted, but I'm saying like, damn. But he need to do something. I think hopefully this is my hope. I'm hoping, in all honesty, he gets a good off season. He does, no Olympics or anything this year. Obviously, our playoff run is going to be a lot shorter than the finals, so he'll get to have an off season, get his body together, whatever ailments he may have that's been lingering. Hopefully, he can get that together. Just get back in shape. Luka hasn't had any lift or burst the entire time he's worn a Laker uniform. It's been flat jumpers. His touch, all that little float shit around the basket, like that 12-foot push, all that shit been short. You can just tell this ain't Luka Doncic, bro. And I was holding on for a little bit of hope that we got Luka, we got Bron, we got AR.
So would you say that
maybe we can make a little run if Luka gets back to Luka Doncic of last year, but he's not going to do that this year. So
so would you say that he's regressing?
No, I wouldn't say he's I think that he's dealt with a year full of injury. Hopefully he can get back next year.
Damn, what happened to AD?
Yeah.
I think he's repeating back to the buffet line. He's fat, dog. I don't know what to tell you, dog.
Well, chat, it's been an honor. First off, W collab stream. For those of you that don't know where you can find me, Denver and KB, you can catch us at Gold Blooded. We really appreciate all of y'all, man. Great game. I'm gonna lead this shit with a hot take, man. Let me zoom out, man. Look, niggas. I'm tell y'all straight up right now, bro. Shout out to Oklahoma City. Y'all some real niggas, man. I can't lie to you.
You better be very careful.
No, shut up,
I don't give a fuck what niggas talking about. Let me tell you something right now. I want to be very, very clear. One thing we know that is facts, no matter what nobody want to say in chat or whatever. You got to be a top 3 seed to win a championship. Facts. If there's any hope of this team, post Jimmy Butler trade, becoming one of them teams, gotta make top 3. If we make top 3,
no, I don't want no finger action and poison.
Yeah,
I want words. If you make top 3, what? Say something. Stand on business. You Mr. Stand on business. You're Mr. Stand on business. So say words. Don't give me finger pointing.
we make top 3. It's looking.
They muted him. Don't mute. Hey,
don't mute him.
Nah.
Let him speak.
I can't just let him go down this path.
I'm not one of them niggas begging for OKC, crying and all this and that. No, OKC is a better team than us. I 100% agree with that. I want to say vibe with that. But out of all the niggas in the Western Conference, we match up the best with these niggas this season. Now, granted, injuries, I hear all that shit for sure. 1,000%. All that is facts. But what I do know, Jimmy and Draymond defense versus OKC's defense, I think we provide the best defensive matchup for OKC out of any team. That don't mean we win, but if we the 3rd seed, got a real shot. I'm not counting this out. I'm not going to be
no way you put yourself on a full screen to say we got a shot.
We got a shot,
say
man.
either in a 7-game series who wins.
Huh? Whoever outgrips the other team, you know the vibes, bro. I'm just saying we got a grifter now, baby. Listen. Play all Jimmy Butler fake shoot. Hey, come on, talk to me.
So say it then. So say it. Say it.
Gotta make the 3 seed first. I can't say nothing too many.
So, all right. So, if y'all make the 3 seed,
I gotta make 3 seed for me to say that though.
the day y'all make the 3rd seed, you say it that night.
Okay, bet.
And y'all better clip him. Don't fucking.
So I'm just
I
gonna.
mean, fuck you niggas, bro. Respect to Oklahoma City, bro. Like, damn.
You can't say fuck niggas and not say it.
And then not start attack.
No. What I don't like, what I don't like is like we gotta be on our knees, like, oh my God, Lord and Savior, please don't let me play OKC. Please, no, I'm not afraid of them niggas. We might lose. They a better team than us. I agree with all that, but I ain't scared of them niggas. Fuck, we gotta match up and play.
So
we gotta match up and play, but we still gotta make the 3 seed because out of respect. You don't win a title without being top 3. That's facts. Gotta be top 3. Facts.
The Rockets did it though.
Are we the Rockets, nigga?
Hakeem or Steph?
Oh, okay, nigga. Listen, man. We gonna wait. We gonna the
playoffs. Think about it. Actually, the more I think about it, the more I think about it, it's actually very similar to the Rockets. 2 stars.
Mid-season trade.
Mid-season trade.
Older number 2 option.
Yeah, got your number 2 option.
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar album.
You know what? The album did drop. It did drop. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? 3 seed. Listen, 3 seed, I can fuck with it. But I have more respect for OKC than all the niggas up here do. But I'm not afraid of them niggas. We gotta match up. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I had listen, I had the most boldest prediction ever. I said at the beginning of the season, OKC is gonna be the 1 seed, man. Bold prediction.
That's not a bold prediction.
I didn't hear nobody else say that.
We did the preseason show.
They call me crazy.
Everybody thought OKC was gonna be number 1 besides Jay Will.
Wait.
Jay Will was the only one.
How is it a bold
Jay Will
prediction?
been stuck in 2020 for the past 5 years.
And I told everyone in this chat. I told everyone in this chat at the beginning of the season, and she's gonna average 30. Called it, bro. I called it. That was me. That was only me.
How are these bold things when these were things that already happened last season?
Bold as hell. Bold as hell, bro. Bold as hell. And I said, listen, the additions of Atlas Caruso and Isaiah Hartenstein is gonna make them a better team. And look at them. They better, bro. They better. All
right, let's get out of here.
Okay. That was me.
Atlas
Caruso. I do
Caruso.
want to highlight one more thing that happened today again, because it hasn't been loud enough.
Facts, Kill.
It just hasn't been loud enough. Giannis today had 35 points. 17 rebounds and 20 assists.
Yeah, can't shoot free throws.
Hold on. I want to say this again for the people in the back. Giannis today just had 35 points, 17 rebounds.
I meant a gifted.
And 20 assists. Now, have you seen this all across the timeline today? I haven't. Lo didn't even know this happened.
Well, I was out though.
No, it's fine. Just sit back.
Okay.
Lo didn't even know this game.
Nigga trying to use me.
Bro. That nigga is filthy, bro. That nigga's actually filthy, bro.
He's the first player in NBA history to do that too.
Yeah.
I know. First player in league history to have this stat line, by the way. But nobody cares. Because number 15 in Denver didn't do it. Or maybe 17 isn't a round enough number. 20. It has to be 20 rebounds, I guess, for it to be impressive.
Wait. So like, I just want to ask you this question. What did Giannis have last game, real talk?
It doesn't matter.
No. I'm just wondering, what did he have last game? I'm just.
What do you have? You tell me.
No, I'm asking you. Aren't you Giannis FC?
Yep.
So Giannis FC. What do you have
to memorize his stats?
Last game he had 37, 11, and 5 with 3 steals.
I don't know why I didn't hear about that. I'm just saying, real talk. I don't be hearing about Giannis until you want to prop down Jokic. That's all I'm saying.
Oh.
You said what?
That's all I'm saying.
Say it again.
I don't be hearing you say a lot about Giannis until it's time to prop down Jokic. I didn't hear you talk about Giannis last game.
I'm glad you made that point.
I'm not mad at
it. The point isn't much so about knocking one player down. I'm putting a highlight on the fact that we don't hype another player.
Did you highlight Giannis's last game?
No.
Did you highlight Giannis's last game? No. We
do not hype up these other players. So I be confused on why these other players, when they have these great statistical feats, don't get the praise.
Right. Well,
I just be
if you're
confused.
Giannis FC, I would
And then,
expect
and
you
then
to
on
do that.
top of that,
Uh-huh.
on top of that, Gifted, what I also hear now to this year, quite ironically enough, is, oh my goodness, let me read off a few of Jokic's box scores this year. These were the same people who were telling me last year, bro, you care too much about the box score, bro. Bro, you're just looking at Luka's box score, bro. Like, who cares?
And
34 and 10 and 10? Who cares? Box score,
and all that is fine, but why don't you look at the mirror and make a change? Why don't you be the face of Giannis
Make what
FC
change?
and actually like note what's happening? Because
Hell no.
I'm just saying, if I was
Right, no, I'm tired of being a
know what
better
Giannis
person.
did last game.
Oh,
No,
wow.
I'm tired of being a better person.
But you've never been a better person, though.
No.
You've never been that.
Bro, you know the
I've always
difference-
been the better person.
Bro, do you know the difference between the
I've
fourth
always let
seed-
y'all get y'all nasty shit off.
I just want everybody, for everybody who Laker fans in here, the difference between the 4th seed right now and the 8th seed is 2 games.
It's fucking wild in the West.
Yeah, man. The Grizzlies were the 2 seed 2 weeks ago.
And the Wolves and the Clippers have very lax schedules down the stretch.
Let me rephrase that. The difference between the 3rd seed and the 8th seed is 2.5 games.
Oh my gosh!
Everyone has to win games, and they're about to play each other for the rest of the year.
Bro, we play Denver literally tomorrow, bro.
And then we play Houston 2 games after that.
Yeah, bro.
Oh.
Okay,
Also do want to say this about Golden State. Golden State's a really good team. They're possibly the team that I'm now putting on the list as far as teams in the West that I'm very, very concerned about. And that's because of the bodies that they can throw on Luka. And with Luka not being 100%, I don't know if he can beat him off the dribble. I don't know if we can fully take advantage of some of these matchups. They have Kuminga, big physical, strong wing. You know what I'm saying? He can't just bully. Draymond, obviously. Jimmy, obviously. So I'm concerned. Steph Curry, I don't know if we can limit him, especially with Jimmy Butler out there now. It's tough. I've never wanted to give credit to Golden State, but they're a really good team. They might be the second best team in the West. I'm not gonna lie. They're probably
so real talk. So earlier you said that it wasn't loud enough.